guys, this is Jackie from techjackie.com and welcome you to another video on SEO. In this video, I'll teach you one simple tips, and in fact it's a secret tips which I've used to rank my client's local SEO on the first page of Google for multiple keywords and locations. So first of all, let me show you the various locations and the keywords which I was able to rank for his website in less than 2 months. So first of all, let me introduce you to his business. He basically runs a computer repair and IT service in the town called Edmonton, Canada. And besides, he also operates a similar business in other nearby locations such as Leduc, Sherwood Park, Fort Saskatchewan, and other small areas in his nearby town, right? And let me tell you that, for whatever I've able to rank for his website, they were very difficult keywords, because due to the fact that, number one, his website has been let's say since 2012, but he has never done SEO before, right? And second, there have already been many well established sites, right, which are having good authority, or having lots of trust and reviews, all those stuff. So his website is basically new, right, to the world of internet marketing, and it was very challenging to rank his website on the first page in such a short period of time, right? And besides creating content and building backlinks, which we didn't actually do much of it actually. We have also implemented different strategies, and one of which I'll show you in this particular video, right? Okay, so first of all, let me just show you some of the keywords and locations which I was able to rank his website. So for example, computer repair Sherwood Park, right? Here's also another keyword, money keyword as well. And as you can see here, this is his website, and it ranks on the first page, in the top 5 position, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the 5th spot, right? This is his website. And let me show you the domain authority of the site as well, so you can see in comparison that we are actually ranking against big websites. And in fact, if you have a look here, right, our website domain ends with a .com, right, whereas other websites ends with a .ca, right? So which means that it makes it much more difficult to rank, because Google always give more preference to the local TLD website, right? So for example, if you're in UK and you want to rank your local business in the UK, right, then buying a .co.uk or .uk domain would makes you or helps you rank much higher than other generic TLD, for example .com or .net, right? So as you can see here, right, these two are the directories, Yelp, right, and this is the top directory, right, in the Canada as well. And as you can see here, .ca, right, .ca, and this is also another this is a big it's also another big directory, right? I'm sure you must have heard bbb.org, and this is also another big website, right? Computer and IT service chain. The majority of them, as you can see here, are .ca, and our website is only .com, right? And in fact, I didn't even build a single link to this particular page. Let me just show you that as well. As you can see here, 0 link to this particular page, and this particular website, and in fact this is the entire of their domain, right? As you can see here, for us it's just the inner page, right? Because our homepage we want to run for Edmonton area, right? Because that's where we mainly operate in, right? We even outrank the local websites which are entirely built for Sherwood Park, right? In fact, let me just show you here. As you can see here, this website, domain authority 19, right, has 682 backlinks, right? As you can see here, 12 backlinks here, 15 backlinks. Obviously, they have outranked us, but this particular website is a very big player as well, right? Although they have less domain authority, right, which actually didn't for us, we have not just too many domain authority. In fact, we are very proud to be sitting at this position, right? Okay, let me just show you another location which we were able to rank on the top 5 position as well. So there's a town called Leduc, right, in Canada, right, nearby to Edmonton. So as you can see here, we're in the third position here, right, as you can see. In fact, we have even outranked, Yellow Page, right, the directory, and even, this again, bbb.org, right, or, all these big websites. This is in fact, again, the local business and built entirely, just to the Leduc company, right, as you can see here. And we have also even outranked many, of the .ca website, right, as you can see as well. So it's such a proud moment for us, to be able to rank for, at least 2 locations in the top 5 spot in the Google, right? In fact, we are competing against with other, local websites, and for us, as I told you now, that we are, .com or .tld, we are the general TLD website, whereas these are, all .ca website. Now, mind you that I make a search, in Canada itself. So if you're living in other area, let's say in the US or UK, when you do for a particular search, right, you may find us rank even higher, because um, there you're not basically in Canada, right? So other, Canadian websites will rank lower because, taking into consideration that we have done so well with our on-page SEO, right? So we should be able to rank higher in other locations, let's say in the US or UK. But obviously, when we're competing with local websites, we tend to rank lower, because of our domain name, right? Okay. So there, let me just show you another keyword which we were able to rank on the first page. In fact, this is a very difficult keyword, and that is laptop repair, right? Edmonton. And let me just show you south, right? This is also another important keyword which we were able to rank on the first page. We didn't rank in the top 5, right? But we did rank. In fact, we did, make it to the top 10. As you can see here, this is our website, at the 9th spot, right? But in fact, we're quite proud, with the reason, our domain name is not, .ca, and also we were, not ranking quite well in the map because, we didn't have much of the reviews, right? But we were quite proud, and the majority of sites that are ranking well above us, they are, having high domain authority, and for us, we've even outranked, this particular website with a DA of 22, right? So that's a quite a big achievement for us, right? And also, let me just show you another location as well, which we were able to rank on the first page, right? There's also another nearby location, and this is our website here, and at the 10th position, right? So in fact, overall, we have done so well with our, on-page SEO that, Google has awarded us a lot. In fact, as you can see here, we didn't even build much backlinks, right? When this particular client came to us, they were having about, let's say, about DA of about 6 or 7, right? So we just went ahead and create a couple of backlinks, and you can see the results by yourself, right? The reason being, we've done so well with the on-page SEO, and one of which, I'll show you in this video. So without further ado, let me quickly dive right into, how to what is one of the strategies which we have used to rank our website so well, right? So first of all, let me just go to the actual website itself and show you how we have structured out the content, right? As you can see here, this is our, home page, right? So, first of all, we would want to make sure that our website is content rich, right? Content rich means we have lots of content on our website. As you can see here, our own homepage has, quite a lot of, content. We even made a video here as well, right? And these are some of our service, right? As you can see here, we have lots of content on it, right? And these are keyword rich content. And at the end of the bottom, we also make sure that, we have internal links to other locations that we covered. Like, as you can see here, these most of them, we have, I have shown you in the previous, a couple of seconds ago now, that these are some of the locations that we have covered. Even Sherwood Park, we are ranking on the first page as well. Let me just show you that. Computer repair, Sherwood Park, right? As you can see here. All right. So and also at the bottom we also make sure we have all the information correctly, right? These are the locality relevancy, which I talked about in my previous video, which I'll link in the description below, right? Okay, so coming to the one of the strategies which we use is basically we create a kind of like a content silo, right? And what I mean by content silo is you make your homepage as a hub of your content, right? Because your homepage, for the majority of the website, your homepage will be the page which will receive, the majority of backlinks, right? So in order for you to distribute that backlinks authority, right, through to your entire website, what you would want to do is you would want to have maximum internal linking from your homepage to other of your inner pages, right? As you can see here, I've made backlinks and internal links to, one of our service page, right, as you can see here. And also we make it to other related service, like for example this one, right, or even this one. This is to actually to our blog article. Let me just show you that as well. As you can see here, we try to add as many internal links to the page as possible, right? And this also includes to other locations that we covered as well, right? And in order to for all the link juice or link authority to stay on the website, right? So we don't want all the links power to kind of leak out. So what we do is, as you can see here, what we did with we internal link to this particular page, right, which is this page. And on this particular page we also link back to our home page, as you can see here. I'll show you as well here, right? We'll link back to our home page. So it kind of form the closed loop, right? So the home page links to this page link back to the home page. In fact, we have also done it with all other pages as well. As you can see here, we've added here, right? Even in our blog article, right, I make sure that I have all of my internal linking going back to the home page of where the link has come from, right? Let me just show you here as well, as you can see here. And we also make sure that the anchor text are almost exact, or a little bit as a variation of the what we wanted to rank on the first page, right? Anyway, this is one of the strategies. And besides the internal linkings, right, we also forms a content structure silo. And what I mean by that is let me just show you one thing here, right? So suppose if I type in laptop repair Edmonton, right, and we go to one of our competitors, let's say this particular website, let's say this one, right? So as you can see here, the majority of all the websites or our competitors, what they have that are ranking on the first page, what they have done is they have exactly similar to us. But what they have is suppose on their service page they also have a page which contains all the service, right? As you can see here, the URL is /service, right? And from the service page they also link to other of their services, for example Mac repair Edmonton, right? So now you can see the URL structure now, right? So it's service, right, the domain name /service /Mac repair Edmonton. So here this clearly signal to Google that this particular page, right, which is a Mac repair service, is a a sub page under service page. So basically this creates the relevancy, right, the content relevancy. And as you can see here all the all the services are linked created like in this manner, right? So that also what we did, we went ahead and we create an easy to navigate menu, right? So when Google comes to our website, so they scan our header, right, and they can see, oh okay, these are all the services. And we also would make sure that we have the service page, right? As you can see here, this is the service page which we link to the inner page. For example this is our service, right? So for example if I open this page, right, as you can see here, is listed under our service and / computer repair service. So, and also make sure we repeat this throughout all of our services, right? And this is one of the most crucial thing that you should do, and we typically call it as content physical silo, or we call it as a content mapping or keyword mapping, right? So we make sure that all the pages are grouped together in a very logical manner, right? Or this logical site structure, right? As you can see here, you have the home page, right? And you've got an about us page, right? And besides that, you also have the various service, and under and each smaller services are listed under services. And then we also have a blog, right? And the reason why we put in a blog is to make sure that the website is content rich, right? And it has all the useful information for the readers as well, not just search engines. And the topics for the blogs are either um, related to our industry, right? As you can see, these are all related to IT service, or related to our local area, right? For example, Edmonton, or anywhere, wherever you're located. So this also helps improve the topical relevancy as well as the content locality relevancy, which I talked about in my previous local SEO tricks video, right? Which I'll link in the description below, right? And hope you're getting the point here, right? The key takeaway from this video is to basically first you need to make sure that you analyze your competitors very well, right? Their content, the keywords they're ranking for, and their site structure, right? And you would want to replicate similar things on your website, has a logical have a logical site structure, so that Google can clearly follow along about on your website, right? And lastly, make sure that your website is content rich, has all the necessary informations that Google and as well as the readers are looking for, right? And I'm sure you'll be able to rank your website much higher, because with SEO, I think about 60 to 70% depends on your own page, right? And others 20 or 30 or 40% are on related to your backlinks. In fact, if you're dealing with local SEO, backlinks should be your least priority, right? First should be your on page, then second should be your citations, right? And all those stuffs. And lastly, backlinks should be your priority, because normally local SEO or local websites don't have much backlinks, but they're ranking very well due to the reason that their on page and their everything related to their local SEO is done correctly, right? Leaving the backlinks. So hope you find this video valuable, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video.